In the realm of martial arts cinema, few names stand as tall as Cynthia Rothrock and Etsuko Shihomi. Both women have carved out legendary careers, earning them places in the pantheon of martial arts icons. The prospect of a hypothetical showdown between these two warriors is a tantalizing scenario for fans of the genre. In this detailed analysis video, we will explore the strengths and weaknesses of each fighter, ultimately concluding how it would emerge victorious in this epic video. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. Cynthia Rothrock is renowned for her proficiency in multiple martial arts disciplines, including Tang Soo Do, Taekwondo, and Eagle Claw. This versatility allows her to adapt her fighting style to counter her opponent's moves effectively. Her extensive knowledge in different techniques and forms gives her an edge in versatility. Rothrock's career spans over 4 decades, during which she has starred in numerous martial arts films and competed in many tournaments. This experience has honed her skills and instincts, making her a formidable opponent. Her longevity in the field also speaks to her dedication and ability to evolve with changing martial arts trends. Even into her later years, Rothrock maintains an impressive level of physical fitness. Her agility, strength, and stamina are testaments to her rigorous training regimen, allowing her to perform complex and demanding fight sequences with ease. This physical prowess ensures she can go toe-to-toe with opponents much younger than herself. While Rothrock's flexibility is one of her strengths, it can also be a potential weakness. Her fighting style often incorporates high kicks and acrobatic maneuvers, which, while impressive, can leave her vulnerable to opponents who can predict and counter these moves. An over-reliance on such techniques might be exploited by a well-prepared adversary. With a long career in physically demanding roles, Rothrock has inevitably faced injuries. These past injuries could pose a risk in a prolonged and grueling fight, potentially affecting her performance and endurance. Any lingering physical issues might be targeted by a savvy opponent looking to gain an upper hand. Although Rothrock's physical condition is remarkable, age is an inevitable factor that can impact speed, reflexes, and recovery time. Against a younger or equally skilled opponent, this could be a slight disadvantage, especially in a fast-paced and high-energy confrontation. Etsuko Shihomi trained under the legendary Sonny Chiba at the Japan Action Club, which has produced some of the best action stars in Japanese cinema. This training has instilled in her a rigorous discipline and exceptional fighting skills. Her foundation under Chiba's tutelage gives her a solid base in traditional and practical martial arts techniques. Shihomi's fighting style is characterized by its aggression and dynamism. She combines traditional martial arts with a street fighting approach, making her a versatile and unpredictable fighter. Her aggressive tactics can overwhelm opponents who are not prepared for her relentless onslaught. Shihomi has a knack for bringing realism to her fight scenes, blending choreographed moves with raw energy that makes her appear incredibly authentic. This ability to convey realism can be disarming to opponents who might underestimate her based on her cinematic persona. While Shihomi is a celebrated star in Japan, her international exposure is somewhat limited compared to Rothrock. This might translate to a lesser variety of fighting styles and techniques faced in actual combat scenarios. Lack of diverse competition could be a slight hindrance in adapting to unfamiliar fighting styles. Shihomi, while agile and quick, might face challenges against larger and stronger opponents. Her physical size could be a disadvantage when facing fighters who can leverage their strength and reach. However, her speed and technique often compensate for this, but it remains a potential vulnerability. Shihomi's aggressive style, while advantageous, can also be a double-edged sword. Overcommitting to attacks can leave her open to counters, and a skilled opponent might exploit these openings. Balancing aggression with defense is crucial, and any lapses in this balance could be detrimental. In envisioning a fight between Cynthia Rothrock and Etsuko Shihomi, one must consider the dynamics of their fighting styles and personal strengths. The battle would likely be a high-octane display of martial arts prowess, with each fighter showcasing their unique abilities. Rothrock would likely rely on her extensive experience and versatility. She might use her flexibility to execute high kicks and acrobatic maneuvers to keep Shihomi at bay. Her defensive skills would be crucial in countering Shihomi's aggressive attacks, aiming to wear her down over time. Shihomi, on the other hand, would capitalize on her aggressive and dynamic fighting style. She would likely press the attack, using her speed and relentless energy to overwhelm Rothrock. Her training under Sonny Chiba would give her the edge in practical combat scenarios, enabling her to exploit any openings in Rothrock's defenses. The turning point in the fight would come down to Shihomi's ability to adapt to Rothrock's versatile techniques. Her aggressive approach might initially be met with resistance, but her relentless energy and combat instinct would gradually wear down Rothrock. Shihomi's knack for realism and practical fighting would allow her to anticipate and counter Rothrock's moves effectively. Ultimately, Etsuko Shihomi would emerge victorious. Her aggressive style, coupled with her rigorous training and practical combat skills, would prove too formidable for Rothrock. Shihomi's ability to adapt and her relentless drive would enable her to exploit Rothrock's weaknesses, particularly her over-reliance on flexibility and potential vulnerabilities from past injuries. While Rothrock would undoubtedly put up a valiant fight, Shihomi's dynamic and aggressive tactics would secure her the win in this legendary showdown. The hypothetical battle between Cynthia Rothrock and Etsuko Shihomi would be a spectacle for martial arts enthusiasts, showcasing the incredible skills and unique fighting styles of these two legends. While both fighters possess remarkable abilities and strengths, Etsuko Shihomi's aggressive approach, rigorous training, and practical combat skills would ultimately tip the scales in her favor, securing her the victory in this epic martial arts challenge.